Hello and welcome to SudoKanard. We're here to solve this Emitters Sudoku by Thai author Tawan Sunathvanichkul from the latest round of Sudoku Grand Prix. I think that this is the first time this variant appeared on Grand Prix. Well, I'm basically certain that this is the case. And I know that this appeared in a very ancient World Sudoku Championship, but I wasn't in the landscape when that happened. So the special rule here is that is an emitter, and this digit here is at least the sum of those two digits, but it is less than the sum of those three digits. So you see, in this direction, those digits sum to at most this, and you can't extend it any further without having a sum higher than this. And as a result, this is higher than that, and this is higher than that. And this digit is more than this one, but it is less than the sum of those two. So this is what we have to work with. Well, let's start with Sudoku. We have a 7 here. And this 7, so this is at least this plus that, so the only possibility is to have a 1 here, and this is 8 or 9. And here the sum is at least 5, well, this has to be 8 or 9, and this has a maximum of 4, which I won't person mark yet. And actually 4 here wouldn't work, because then we would have no place for 4 in this region. And let's just ponder the fact that with Sudoku we also get a 1 there. So this is at most 4 and it's not 4, so it will be 2 or 3. And actually 2 won't work either for the same reason. There wouldn't be any place for the 2, so that has to be a 3. And this is 8 or 9 indeed. 3 and 5 are both in here, so this is from 6 and 9. This is from 5, 6, 9. All right. Now where is the next place to look? 3 and 5 are in here. Note that this is at least that, but 4 plus that is more than this. So 4 plus that is more than 8, so this is at least 5. And it starts 7, so this is from 5, 6, and 8. Something similar is happening here. The sum of those two digits is kind of high. 1 and 7 are in this area. So this is from 2, 4, and 8. And if this is 2, then this has to be high, like 7, say. What about this? 1 here, 3 there, so the sum here is at least 6. It's not 7 or 8, so this is 6 or 9. So if this is 6, then the only way of achieving this is with 2 and 4. If this is 9, then we have more freedom. 2 and 6 would work, yes it would. 4 plus 5 would work. So there are a number of options. What about this? Not sure. It could be as low as 1 and 3, so this could be as low as 4. With a 2 here and a 1 there. That would seem to work. What about this? Oh, I've been missing this. Those digits are not from 1 to 3, so the minimum value is 4 plus 5, so the minimum value here is a 9. This is actually a 6, that's a 9, and those are 3 and 5. Yes. It reminds me something. I probably saw it much quicker when I test solved the puzzle. So those are 1 and 8, but 8 here would make this at least 9, and 9 is not available. So this is 1, this is 8. In this region, we still need 2, 3, 6, and 8. So this is from 2, 3, and 6. And this plus that must be more than 9. So 8 must go here. With 2, 3, or 6 here, the sum would be at most 9, and this emitter would have had to extend. This is from 2 and 3. So there is a 6 in here, which means that this is 9. And by Sudoku 4 goes there, and this can be any digit but 6, because 6 is in there, which leaves 2 and 5. And those are from 2, 5, and 6. And this emitter will work whatever happens. There's a 9 here, so this is 8. And on this column, 8 must be down there. This is not 8. 9 goes there by Sudoku. This is 2 or 4. Here we need 1, 6, and 7. But only 7 works here. 6 is not available. And with a 1 here, the emitter would extend further. Those are 1 and 6. Here we need 2, 4, 6. That's not 4. That's not 2. So this is at least 5. Well, it could be anything between 5 and 8. Here I need 3, 5, and 9, but 9 doesn't work here. And we can see that 2 here wouldn't work. Those 2 would be, well, not more than that. So this is 6, this is 4, this is 2. And this is 5, and this is 3. And indeed, those 2 digits sum to 9, and those 2 sum to 9. This is from 2 and 7. This is from 1 to 7. Or actually, 9 on this row is here. And this is from 1 and 7. So this column still needs 3, 6, 8, 9. So this is from 6 and 8. This is from 3 and 9. And we must recall that this must be bigger than that. So this is 9. This is from 3 and 6. And this from 3, 6, 8. And here, whatever the value, this will work with this 7. This plus that must be more than this. So this has to be a 6, and this is 8. That's a 1. This is not 1, and it can't be a 2 because 8 would have to extend. This emitter would have to extend if this were a 2. So this is from 3, 4, 5. Where do we look next? What about this? This is more than 4. And this is also more than that. Well, as low as 5 would work. With 3 and 2 here. So I don't see any real restriction on this digit. Perhaps let's do some more Sudoku. This is from 1, 2, and 5. This plus that is at least 10. Without using those digits, so it will have to use at least one big digit. And by this I mean 6 or 7. Oh, by the way, those are not 3s. Not sure what I'm missing there. What about this? Those two digits sum to at least 10. Oh, and yes, this is correct. Those digits sum to at least 10. It can't use those digits, so it has to use a 7. There is a 7 in here, so that this is not 7. And the other digit is at least 2, so we don't have digit 1 in here. I don't remember this step being that complicated. So I must be missing something more direct. Well, actually, Sudoku tells me that this is an 8-9 pair. So this is from 1, 3, and 6. This is from 3, 6, and 7. And those two digits sum to at least 10. So they must include the 7. So the 7 must be here, or the sum wouldn't be at least 10. That's the 1, that's a 2, that's a 7. Okay, so now this is working. And then I'm not sure where to look next. That must be a 7 around here. Those two sum to at least a 9. Without using those digits. So is there another way? It could be 7 here. Well, 7 here would definitely work. It could also be 4 and 5. I'm missing something again. Oh, this must be lower than that. This is what I've been missing. So this is 5 or 6. Okay. And this is higher than that. So this is from 3 and 5. And 8 on this row can only be here. So that this is 5, this is 9. This is from 3, 5, and 6, and those two sum to a higher number than that. Here I need 1, 4, and 8. This can only be a 4. And this plus that is not, this plus that is not more than that. So this has to be a 6, and that's a 2. And that's 5, and that's 3. Here I need 8 and 1. This 2 turns this into a 5. That's a 3. That's a 5. And then this 4 resolves the 4, 5 pair here. That's a 3. This is 8. That's a 2. That's a 1. Here I need 4, 5, and 7. This column still needs a 4 and 5. This column still needs 1, 2, 6, 7. So this is from 6 and 7. This is from 2, 6, and 7. So I should probably pencil mark this. Well, actually, 1 in this column can only be here. This is from 2, 4, 5. That's not a 6. This is from 2, 4, 5. And this plus that must be more than 8. So I can't put the 2 here. 2 here would make it no 7. So that's a 6. 7, that's a 6. 2, 6, 3. 6 and 3. That can only be 4. This is 7. Well, this plus that must be more than 8, so this is 4. 4, 2, 5, and 2. So, well, this was a little tricky. It didn't, I don't remember the puzzle feeling that difficult when I solved it the first time. But then this happened a long time ago. My memory may just betray me. Well, that was a really nice puzzle, somewhat intricate. Thanks for watching this video. See you soon on SudoKanard.